Hello everybody and welcome. This is Adrian. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's gonna be time for some Hegemony 3 with the Eagle King DLC expansion. As always, Pyrrhus of Epirus. We are Pyrrhus of Epirus, the beautiful general. He's a beautiful man. He's a great general. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump on in here. We were about to assault Barium. We have some troops here defending Silvium. Let's go ahead and check. How's our manpower? We got a lot of manpower here in Thurii. We have no money, so we can't really raise too many troops. I mean, I've got money, I just don't want to have a negative income, preferably, because if I have troops, you know, if I recruit just tons of troops all the time everywhere, it's going to become quite expensive. And manpower, so hopefully we won't have to do that. I mean, in Thurii, because this is an Illyrian city, I actually would like to get some Illyric hoplites. They're probably worth it. You know, they're better than General Spearmen. But anyway, let's go ahead and we're about to assault Barium. They've got some peltists. We have some skirmishers here. These skirmishers should be not too much of a problem. These guys here, I do hope that I can take on those let's see, these are peltists. Yes, we gotta work at those guys. Hopefully they don't engage our phalangites too much. Let's go and march on out there. We're gonna have our skirmishers engage here. We get some Astadi. Okay, these guys are from Venusia. This is the city of Barium, though, so we are trying to... Let's see. Yeah, it's modern-day Bari. So, yeah, we want to take this, and after that, we're going to combine our armies and probably move up to Asculum. Asculum is here. This is the Fog of War, so I can't see what's over here, but we do have kind of a bridge crossing up here. So I might want to defend... I might even want to take this city of Venusia and then come back around and go for Asculum, or we just strike right at Asculum. I don't really know what to do, so we'll see how that goes. Let's see here. This is the first time I'm streaming on Twitch. Just in case you're watching this on YouTube, I'm streaming on Twitch right now. It's been quite a bit. It's been quite a while since I've actually streamed on Twitch. Come on, guys. No. No withdraw. The phalangites will deal with the melee combat. Oh, man. Come on. You bastards. We're going to go ahead and stop those Astadi, hopefully. Phalangites are going to come in here, attack these skirmishers. Come on, guys. What is going on here? Oh, God. They threw those Pelum. Okay. We just broke that enemy force. Yeah, just focus fire on this dude here. Let's see. We got low morale on some of our skirmishers here. It's not too bad. The Phalangites are going to go ahead and engage and mop these guys up. These Astadi are going to die. These Astadi are going to die. We're going to take some casualties here. We're doing okay for now, though. They're losing quite a bit of men. Our discipline is holding. You know, you don't want to go toe-to-toe with Phalangites as Astadi. That is not something to do, because that is dangerous. Let's see. Spearmen and our peltists have been defeated, but we're going to go ahead and beat those Astadi. We're going to march on in here. We can even probably capture some troops. That's good. And we're going to capture the city, I believe. We should be able to capture the city fairly okay. Yes. Yes, we can. Let's see. Let's kill the rest of those men. Beautiful. Let's see. I can't capture those troops. Let's go and march on Barium. We got some slaves, huh? Sweet. How's our food? We're doing just fine on food with this army, so we're going to march on Barium. It looks like that was the only garrison they have. We should be unopposed from here on out. Let's go and give this guy, yeah, an engineer, actually. Anybody else that has an upgrade? Who is this? Peltis of Heraclea, huh? Oh, these guys have an upgrade too, huh? We'll go ahead and give them trainers, so they require less manpower for their complement. Let's go and march on in here. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can capture the city. We got some slaves, got some dead bodies. Some trade routes here. We're gonna have to capture some of these smaller settlements here, some fisheries and such that are kind of laying around. Hopefully get some more food coming along. We got some logging camps too that we probably should get our hands on. Excellent, absolutely excellent. Let's see. Cineas of Thessaly tells us the liberation of their fellow Ipesians have finally convinced the Messapi to completely join our cause. Oh my balls! They gave me all of this? Oh my god. Let's see here. Ipesian independence, we got hostility decrease with the Messapi, hostility decrease with the Pequeti, and all cities in the Messapi will join you. Oh my god, guys. Look at some of the territory they just gave us. Oh man. That is the shit. That is what I am talking about. God. Whoopsies, don't need that supply line. Let's see, what else is unconnected here? There's a couple of unconnected resource structures. Yeah, so this is the bread and butter of this game. This is the bread and butter, is trying to figure out, man, how do I get resources diverted around? So we have these two camps that belong to Roman allies still, so we're going to want to take those over, but damn, man. We just got some cities from the Messapians. They've got some manpower that we can use. Oh my god, we're making 800 gold a week. Dude, that was what I'm talking about, man. That is what I'm talking about. Okay, so now what we're going to do, and we just took barium, like shit. We could probably even fortify this place. I think I really do want to, actually. Let's go ahead and build, we gotta get some upgrades first. Let's go and grab some wooden walls. We're gonna want here, it's an Illyrian city, if I'm correct, right? These are Illyrian, yes, this is Illyrian territory, so we're not gonna be recruiting Greek troops. So preferably, what do I need up here? Let's see. What do I need, man? I mean, more recruits is always nice. A barracks and getting, you know, a training ground for some troops is always good. I mean, that's always a good way to go. So I guess we'll just go ahead and do that. Let's go and capture a couple of these small resource structures out here. Let's see, anything else that we need to kind of get our hands on? I could train up 2 regiments of Illyrian hoplites here now. They're only 40 ducats a week to maintain. They're 50 men. Recruits per man 1.5, so it takes 75 men. Melee attack of 150. Charge strength of 20. Yeah, the heavy hoplites would be cool, but those are elite infantry, so I don't have those guys. So we'll go ahead and just, yeah, we'll just train up some heavy hoplites. We're definitely going to take a lot of manpower from these cities and move them up north. These are all... Really, the Messapi are actually Illyrian. Okay, so we're going to be recruiting Illyrian troops from here. So mostly heavy hoplites and probably peltists. I'd love to get my hands on some cavalry, if that's possible. I can get phalangites from Pyrrhus and some of these other Greek colonies. Let's see, so we have this main army. This is Pyrrhus's army, which is kind of under strength. Let's see, these are the Macedonian phalangites. These are the hoplites of Silvium. Let's see, these are the royal companions. We got some peltists. Some war elephants. We have some other war elephants. Okay, so we own actually quite a bit of territory here in Italy, to be honest. What we're going to want to do is we will want to push into Lucania, but I think I do want to try and satisfy this objective and march onto Asculum, and Asculum it looks to be right here. So if we take Venusia and control all these bridges, we can march on up there. So let's try and see if we can make that happen. Let's go and have this guy conquer some of these logging camps, all these resource structures that are inside our territory. Perhaps we will start training up some troops here in these cities and just move up north. These places have huge reserves of manpower. Holy shit, there's like population surpluses basically everywhere. I'm not really sure what troops I'd actually want to get from a lot of these places. I really don't know. Like, this is wooden walls and a shipyard. We have a deep water fishery. We've got a heavy infantry barracks here. And then Brentessian has a heavy infantry barracks and a shipyard. That's beautiful. That's really good. So, I don't know. What do I want to do? This place doesn't have a barracks. I could build one, but it doesn't have one. I don't want slingers. Don't want spearmen. Skirmishers probably aren't worth it either. I'd really prefer probably some more peltists. I could do like 2 regiments of peltists maybe. It's only 100 men. Small transports. I could also get some transports to move on to this area by sea, but I don't know how much it's worth it. I think it's worth it just to... Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's worth it to move by sea. I don't know. Hard to say, actually, what I want to do here. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and get 2 peltists from here. We'll go ahead and just hang on to the manpower here. This place is a barracks, right? So I'm going to go ahead and get... Let's get one Illyrian hoplites, Herian hoplite there, and then I think we'll get one more up here. So I got 2 peltists and then 2 regiments of hoplites. And I think I might send most of the army up north. I might send some to reinforce Pyrrhus up here. If he's going to march on Venusia, he's probably going to need some more men. I imagine. Yeah, I think it's going to look that way. So let's go ahead and send over... We're going to send 1 regiment of hoplites up north. We're going to send these guys to Pyrrhus here in Silvium. It's a long ways to travel. Or I guess maybe the better thing to do would be to secure this territory first. Actually, yes, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's have all of our troops meet up in this fort. We're going to secure these 2 camps from the allies of Rome. That's the first thing we're going to do. And then we'll send some reinforcements to Pyrrhus. We'll go and march on Venusia, and then we'll probably also take some of these bridges and march on Asculum. Excellent, that's beautiful. There's a lot of Roman slaves that look to be working and doing stuff over here. Hoplites of Thurii, let's have these guys go up north. Back here. Beautiful, beautiful. We'll have to occupy this place with either citizens or slaves, or, you know, whatever's necessary here. Empty resource building. We do have a lot of empty resource buildings. We'll actually have we'll have quite a large army actually up north, I will admit. I still do think that manpower is going to be a problem, so we'll have to keep that in mind. Let's see. Take care of yourself, Chris. Hopefully that blue screen of death clears itself up. Take care, buddy. Yeah, I'm talking to Twitch chat. One of my viewers had a blue screen of death. I feel very worried for his computer. I feel very worried. Okay. So let's have all these guys. These guys move fairly slowly, but I mean the hoplites and the peltists, they do what they can. So it's okay. It could be worse probably. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and capture all these small resource structures, and I'm gonna go ahead and send some troops up north, and we're gonna go scout out what's up here. I don't think I'm gonna march on Asculum or Venusia until I have a better idea of what is over here. Once we take Asculum, I'm gonna probably march into Lucania. We're ready to march on these camps. Let's see, where do I have troops? I've got these peltists here in Heraclea. Let's go ahead and march those guys up to Pyrrhus. And I have no other reserves in the south. I've got no men down here. For now, we don't really need men. I don't think the Romans have been too keen to advance on my position, but you never know. You never know. Okay. Ooh, there's a camp over here. Cool. We'll have to march on there. And then these guys are hoplites of Thurii. Let's go and march these guys up here. So what complement do I have up here in Barium? Barium's gonna be pretty important for... Ooh, these guys are marching an army. Let's see. Enemy sighted, sir. We have received word that an enemy general is marching an army towards our lands. Okay, we're gonna move Pyrrhus to engage him. Ooh, this is a nice mountain pass. I like the way that looks. These are Triarii. Let's go and grab a hold of some phalangites. Yes. Just phalangites, nobody else. And we're gonna put those guys there. Let's go and take a look. Do I have any ranged troops here? Got a couple. Yeah, we have a few. Not many, but we have a few. Peltists of Silvium. And we're gonna go ahead and keep some troops in the reserve. Okay, so we got some Triarii marching through whatever this mountain pass is. So that's cool. Let's see. Yes, so we can go ahead and march up this formation here, and then we're going to march on these guys. Take over those camps. Let's see if we're going to march. So we'll have, let's see, 2 regiments of hoplite. No, we're going to have 2 phalangites and then 1 regiment of peltists up here in Barium. We're gonna need to give these guys some more peltists for sure. It's not enough ranged troops. Actually, I think even Pyrrhus probably needs some more ranged troops as well. Oh dear, these Triarii marched faster than I imagined. Alright, then let's go ahead and put some phalangites down here. And as well, we'll get those hoplites in there. Those hoplites are pretty good at defense, so. Oh shit! Oh no! Run, skirmishers, run! Oh, you bastards. Skirmishers were caught in that engagement. That's not good. The hoplites are going to move on in. The phalangites are coming to make some headway as well. Let's see. Can I make these guys break? Thank you, Sylvium. Peltist of Sylvium for breaking. That's advantageous. Thank you. I'm not sure how well these hoplites will hold. The phalangites I'm not worried about. It's the hoplites I'm worried about. They're taking some damage. Okay, we're doing pretty good. These hoplites got beaten the fuck up, though. Holy god. They've lost half their complement already. Let's say those Triarii. Do not let them up at all. We're going to move into War Elephants. Our formation broke. The hoplites have broken. Okay. We're gonna have to support these phalangites. He's getting encircled a little bit. We're facing off against 2 Triarii. Yeah! 2 Triarii regiments against my phalangites. So he's got a bigger combat with. It looks like we're losing some Macedonians. No! Damn elephants. Sweet, we broke those cav. We need more slaves. Damn, dude, these Triarii are destroying my Macedonians. Oh my god. They have destroyed us. We've taken some atrocious casualties here. These guys are routing because of the elephants, but holy god, man. I'm a little worried that my hoplites are fragile. They just can't do the job against these Triarii. And that's a possibility. It's not, you know, it's not false. Hoplites were not really used around at this time. Not really. Used usually phalangites or something else. Okay, so we got our hands on some slaves. And those troops were from Asculum. Okay. Well. That's funny. Twitch chat says, it triggers my war nerd when the Triarii are in front. It triggers my war nerd too. Actually, I do need to tell the developers that I've actually determined that all of the unit models for the Romans are grossly inaccurate for the time period. They're just not correct at all. And it's like super irksome. It like makes you mad. Okay, so we ran out of manpower here in Sylvium. We have no men to replenish any of these troops. These hoplites, I guess, we'll just disband those men, save some of the maintenance cost. And then these peltists are kind of good for nothing, to be honest. And then we sent these peltists from Heraclea back up here. Okay, so now we have a lack of inventory here, so we're gonna have to get some troops up there. Let's go and see how these yeah, these are Hastati, right? No, these are raiders. I think they are, they're just raiders, but they are Hastati. Jesus, this guy's got 3 Hastati regiments, huh? At least hoplites move fairly quickly. Phalangites are actually pretty slow in comparison to most things. Okay, so this guy's engaging 2 Hastati and then 1 Velitas. So how's he gonna do? Let's see, he's locked in combat. That is interesting. He really does not do that well. He really doesn't. I don't know, man. I don't know if my hoplites are actually enough to deal with these Romans. It's starting to look like it's not going to be enough ever. We've got hoplites here. I mean, granted, this guy is outnumbered, but Jesus Christ, man, these Hastati are doing some damage. I swear, my skirmishers get caught in melee combat every single time. Let's go and kite these guys a little bit. Jesus Christ, these peltists keep breaking. I swear. Oh, come on, you bastards. Get the hell out of there, man. Run. Oh, you bastards. I can't tell them to disengage. It doesn't work that way in this game. Okay, so one-on-one hoplites versus Hastati. Let's see how we do. We're doing okay. I'm not gonna lie, these Hastati have crazy morale. Look at that, like 160% versus my like 120. Jesus Christ, look at this. They have 40 men, we have 60, and we're losing godlike amounts. Yeah, no, we can't even win. Not even against one regiment of Hastati, we cannot win. Not with these Illyrian hoplites. These guys are useless. Jesus Christ. We gotta get you guys out of here before you die. Nope, these guys are gonna die already, huh? Yes, they are. Jesus. They're useless. These hoplites are useless. Oh my god. We're gonna need to try something else here. Completely routed. 4 regiments gone. I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's go and upgrade these cities, though. So we got 2 phalangites, 2 hoplites, 1 peltists. And we've got some manpower up here. Let's see, these are Illyric heavy hoplites, better equipped and trained than regular hoplites. These guys wear formidable bronze armor and carry their namesake hoplon shield. Size 50, 120 manpower, and 80 per week for Illyrian heavy hoplites. They have some light swordsmen. That's advanced warfare training. Then they have heavy swordsmen, better armed and equipped than light swordsmen. Can easily outmaneuver hoplites on the battlefield. Melee attack of 200. Melee attack of 200, charge strength of 120. Defense of 350. Power phalangites. Interesting, doesn't give me any unit stats. Let's go take a look over here then. In a recruitment slot for phalangites. How do they do? Let's see. Size of 60, melee attack of 75, defense of 250. Damn, really? Okay. So Illyrian heavy swordsman might actually be what I want to go for. And that requires technology. That would be going down one of these military trees here. Siegecraft, siege tactics, Macedonian phalanx, advanced marksmanship, field medicine, charge block. Interesting, marksmanship. Yeah, we'll be getting a new... Where the hell is it? Advanced warfare. It might be this one. I'm guessing that one or something. I'm not sure. Advanced warfare. Is that a technology? You need elite infantry training and advanced warfare. Okay. So, yeah, Illyrian troops suck. Cool. Alright, guys, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break here. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, as always. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Thanks so much.